Hello everyone, welcome back to the newest episode. Today I want to showcase a very unique deck centered around Aragorn the Unitor, a 4-color human block deck, and alongside Aragorn we'll find many iconic heroes from Lord of the Rings including Eowyn, Eomer, Théoden, Faramir and Boromir. What makes this deck special is that all the creatures share the human creature type thanks to a very special card, Horn of Gondor. And this card happens to be one of my personal favorite cards from this set. And creating a 4-color deck in a block format isn't easy given the lack of dual lands and specific land cards, so the challenge was to strike a balance between lands and non-land cards while ensuring the right distribution of each color. To address this challenge we included cards like Many Partings, which allows us to search our library for a basic land card. Additionally, we have Woe's Pathfinder generates mana, and Pelargir Survivor provides mana for casting instant and sorcery spells. When I first saw Aragorn the Unitor, I was amazed by its versatility and the fact that its abilities depend on the mana used to cast spells. The coolest aspect of this deck is that it contains many creature cards that require 2 different types of mana, triggering 2 abilities from Aragorn simultaneously. Let's take a closer look at Aragorn, our king. Whenever you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever you cast a blue spell, scry 2. Whenever you cast a red spell, Aragorn deals 3 damage to target opponent. Whenever you cast a green spell, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. As you can see, it's a lot of fun to cast spells like Faramir or Eowyn, triggering 2 abilities from Aragorn. This card is incredibly powerful, starting as a 5/5 creature with a range of useful abilities. And the other heroes in this deck are equally powerful. Eowyn can exile creatures, Faramir provides additional cards or creatures, Eomer works similar to Faramir, Théoden gives target creatures double strike whenever a human enters the battlefield, and Boromir helps protect our legendary creatures. We have also included some key spells like Stern Scolding as a counter spell, Smite the Deathless, we have a burn spell, then we have also Rally at the Homburg, allows us to create more humans, and also we have Quarrels and helps us discard cards and draw more cards. This deck is full of color and every time we cast a spell we benefit greatly from Aragorn's leadership. Now my favorite card in this entire deck is Horn of Gondor. It fits perfectly because all our creatures are humans, allowing us to double our human count by spending 3 mana and tapping the artifact. This synergizes particularly well with Théoden, granting all creatures double strike. We also have legendary lands like Minas Tirith, also Rivendell, along with a mana base consisting of 6 plains, 3 islands, 4 mountains, 7 forests and 2 Great Hall of the Citadel lands. These lands allow us to add 2 mana in any combination, making it easier to cast legendary spells, including Aragorn. Now let's dive into some gameplay. So here we go. And we are playing against Moriarty. We are starting the game. Yeah, we only have 1 mana, so we have to do mulligan. But this looks more promising. The good thing is we also have Pathfinder, which can produce any kind of mana. And having a few Pathfinders at the beginning is always the best. And plus we have also Many Partings. So here we are very flexible. And then we can also cast Boromir next turn. Inspiring Veteran, so we are playing against the Eldraine Knight deck. And yeah, thanks to Woe's Pathfinder we can already cast Aragorn the Unitor. And then we see some castles here on the lands. And we are not going to block because our opponent might have some burn spells also. Another Inspiring Veteran. Yeah, we can play Great Hall of the Citadel. Yeah, this card is fantastic. It allows us to cast Boromir, also who will protect Aragorn, his king. And furthermore, we can now cast Dawn of the New Age, so we'll draw more cards. And as you can see, if things work out, this deck can be very powerful and very fast. It all depends on whether we have Woe's Pathfinder at the beginning, because it makes it so much easier to cast Aragorn the Unitor, since of course we need 4 different colors of mana. And especially in block decks it's very difficult. So then we can also, yeah, we have to keep Aragorn alive because he will trigger so many abilities. Scorching, Dragonfire, so we can also sacrifice Boromir. The ring tempts us and we will select Aragorn. Venerable Knight. And yeah, we can block with one human soldier token. And yeah, the good thing is we still have Aragorn on the battlefield, so with every spell we cast we will benefit from this. And yeah, we can discard the land and deal 3 damage to our opponent. Now we have also 2 copies of Pelargir Survivor, which we actually don't need. But yeah, we can also pick Theoden, and then every time a human is entering the battlefield, Theoden will give target creature first strike. Or even double strike. Yeah, so we'll draw this card, and then... yeah, it looks very good for us right now. Yeah, Fervent Champion is also a very good card with haste and first strike, and when it attacks alongside other knights, it will give target knight +1/+0. And wow, also we have many partings, so we can do the following. We can cast Theoden, which will trigger 2 abilities from Aragorn. We will deal 3 damage and also create a 1/1 token. So maybe we'll give double strike to a soldier token, and now we can also cast many partings. So this creature will give also +4/+4. So now it's a 5/5 creature, thanks to Aragorn. Yeah, unfortunately we have more lands, but yeah, we can also cast another Pelargir Survivor. I think that's a good idea, because then we can scry, and here we have the One Ring. I think we have to keep that. But now, yeah, because of Dawn of the New Age, we will draw a card, so I think it's better to draw Stern Scolding, in case we want to counter a creature spell. And now we can attack with... yeah, Aragorn and the creature token. Yeah, I totally just forgot that Fervent Champion has also first strike. Yeah, my bad. But anyway, let's see. We can also cast Stern Scolding. Oh, that's a nice enchantment. So every turn our opponent will create one of those tokens. And we can activate the One Ring. I think the One Ring only works in this deck because we have so many cards that produces also the food tokens. Like here we have the many partings, so we can also gain life. But unfortunately we have so many creatures, yet they are just too weak. And yeah, we can still use Dawn of the Age. And let's see if our opponent is casting any creatures, so we can at least use Stern Scolding and counter that spell. Thrill of Possibility. So they discarded a card and they drew 2 cards. Wow, those are powerful knights. With the enchantment it also gives additionally +1/+1. And of course we have also Inspiring Veteran that gives other knights +1/+1. So we can draw... oh, nice, that's the card we need right now, War of the Last Alliance, because we can just choose any legendary creature. So we have to choose our king, Aragorn. Perfect, and then we can also give maybe one of those tokens, double strike. And then we have also, here again, many partings. We will do the same strategy again. And we will choose, I think it doesn't matter actually. Can be a mountain, and we can attack with the creature token. So they have to block because they have only 9 life points left. Oh, they're blocking with all. So I think Inspiring Veteran, yeah, we can kill 1 copy. And War of the Last Alliance, we can just take another legendary creature from the deck to our hand, the HG. Yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, at the end we were rewarded because we also did Mulligan, and the second hand was much better. And this time the opponent goes first, and yeah, we can actually keep that because we have also we have 3 cards that provides us with mana and also Pelagier Survivor. So yeah, that's a nice hand actually. Even though we don't have forest, mountain or plains, but thanks to Great Hall of the Citadel that produces two different kind of mana, yeah, we can also use that, and then we will cast Pelagier Survivor. So with that creature we can also cast many partings. Thrill of Possibility, sure. And also Pelagier Survivor. What other spells we can use with that card? Smite the Deathless, for example. And yeah, of course, many partings. And then the Acclaimed Contender. Yeah, it's a 3/3 creature. So let's use many partings, or maybe wait. I think I have a better idea. So we will cast Horn of Gondor and we'll just double the amount of humans then. And we can also maybe we'll bring Forest. Yeah, maybe we should go for Forest. Yeah, then we should also cast Faramir, Prince of Ithilien, as quickly as possible. And then we have also, yeah, Aragorn maybe a little bit later, but we have Horn of Gondor. So we can also produce a army of human soldiers. Fabled Passage, yeah, back then it was one of the most popular land cards because when you have more than 3 basic lands, it comes untapped on the battlefield. So, Scorching Dragonfire, yeah, they are killing and exiling the creature. So we should cast Faramir, I would say. So we'll get also the emblem soon. Yeah, even though now when they will kill Faramir, the emblem will stay. And yeah, it's 4/3, 1/1. I think we will not block. Oh, nice. So we have here Embercleave, one of the best equipments in the whole series, which gives the creature double strike and trample. So yeah, we are almost dead, but let's see, what can we do in this case? We have only Woe's Pathfinder, 2 copies, Aragorn, but yeah, the problem is Embercleave also gives the creature trample. And then also Fervent Champion gives +1/+0. So let's see, we have 4/7 toughness in total. If we are going to cast Aragorn the Unitor, is it enough? It's a 5/5 creature, but even though, I mean, on the other hand, we can also use the Horn of Gondor and produce 5 human creature tokens. I think we will do that, and then we will just activate the ability. So we will have 10 humans on the battlefield. And Faramir is also a tough blocker with 3 toughness. Wow, so it's 10 damage actually from Contender. And let's see, we have to block, I think, 5 also with the other 4, the Contender. And with Faramir we can block the Fervent Champion. So let's see, we should actually receive, I think, 1 damage. Yeah, let's see. And now the Contender will die. And yeah, indeed, 1 damage. So wow, that was a nice block. So now Venerable Knight, and yeah, Faramir gives us 3 more human soldier tokens. I think we should cast Woe's Pathfinder, we just need a little bit more mana. Also to cast later on Aragorn the Unitor. And the more creatures we have on the battlefield, yeah, the better it's for us, because then we can also cast Dawn of a New Age with a lot of counters on it. So we'll draw more cards, and the biggest threat right now is just Embercleave, which gives the creature trample and haste. Yeah, we have to block. The problem is Maybe our opponent also has some burn spells, so we might be also dead. Let's see. I mean, we have to block with all the creatures, or 1, 2, 3, and 3 for us. Yeah, I think maybe we should also block with Faramir. And then we can also sacrifice the food token. So the creature will die. And yeah, Horn of Gondor is so powerful, especially when you're playing this card also in a human tribal deck in Commander, for example. And it's also in the Eowyn Commander deck, where you have also Aragorn as your second commander. Yeah, Embercleave is causing a lot of trouble here with double strike and trample. And also the biggest advantage of this card is it has flash. So we can also... Shall we cast Wolf's Pathfinder again? I think we should do that. And then with the other 3 mana we can double the amount of humans on the battlefield. Acclaimed Contender again. And whenever a knight enters the battlefield, the Worthy Knight is creating a 1/1 human token. Yeah, the good thing is we have also Dawn of a New Age, will give us more cards. And we just have to stay back. So now we have to activate the ability Horn of Gondor. Wow, that's a lot of human soldier tokens on the battlefield. And we still have only 4 lands. Surkara the Bold, yeah, deals 1 damage to us. So that might be the strategy of the opponent. Yeah, we can also cast Aragorn, but I'm just not sure if we... I mean, on the other hand, we can also cast Eomer, but... Or maybe nothing, or maybe just the Wolf's Pathfinder, and we will create 17 human tokens on the battlefield. But we have to also put some pressure on the opponent, so let's attack with 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's attack with all the creatures. And then we will double the amount if the opponent declared the blockers. Yeah, they are blocking with all the creatures, and then we can double the amount. Wow! Additionally, 17 human soldier tokens on the battlefield. And we will just cast Wolf's Pathfinder. But yeah, next turn our opponent will be dead. If they have nothing where they can just destroy the whole board, they are dead. And let's see. Otherwise we have 27 tokens, so we'll attack. Also the Knight deck is very impressive, it creates a lot of tokens. Yeah, GG. Wow. Even the Knight deck was very impressive and created so many tokens, also with such amazing cards such as Embercleave, also with the enchantment, the Veteran Knight. Yeah, very cool cards, but yeah, Aragorn is also very powerful. So thank you for watching. If you like the format I'm playing, I'm just creating decks from a certain set. Yeah, please subscribe and see you next time. Bye bye.